This is Module 1, Lesson 23, titled Problem Solving Using Rates, Unit Rates, and Conversions. The goal of this lesson, I can solve problems by calculating and comparing unit rates. As always, you guys can pause the video at any point, watch any part over as many times as you need to, and make sure you take good notes throughout. Let's first take a look at example number 1. We've got some bullets under the classwork section. I want to read those with you. It says, if work is being done at a constant rate by one person and at a different constant rate by another person, both rates can be converted to their unit rates and then compared directly. That's going to be really important to know today. We're going to be converting different rates to their unit rates in order to compare who is faster, who does more. And then the second bullet says work can include jobs done in a certain time period rates of running, swimming, etc. Okay, so we're going to focus on who does more work, who runs faster, who gets more done. This first example talks about mowing grass. So suppose that on a Saturday morning you can cut 3 lawns in 5 hours, and your friend can cut 5 lawns in 8 hours. Who's cutting lawns at a faster rate? If we look at this, we can see that there are 2 different rates. Oops. There are 2 different rates there. Your rate is 3 lawns in 5 hours. You can cut 3 lawns for every 5 hours. And your friend can cut 5 lawns in 8 hours. Now, the way those rates stand right now, we cannot compare them. We cannot use those rates in order to decide who's faster, because both you and your friend are cutting different amounts of lawns, and you're cutting for different time periods as well, different amounts of hours. So to figure out who is cutting faster, we're going to figure out the unit rate. Now down here we have written them as fractions this time, the ratios. This is still equivalent ratios, still the same tool that we've used earlier, but they're written as fractions. So we have your original rate, 3 lawns for every 5 hours, and we want to know how much per hour. How many lawns are you cutting in 1 hour? We have to divide the 5 by 5 to get to 1, and therefore we need to divide the 3 by 5 as well. That's going to give us a number that's smaller than 1. If you use your calculator, you find that it's 0.6. Now your friend, 5 lawns in 8 hours, we want to know how much for 1 hour. So we're going to divide that 8 hours by 8 to get 1, and then 5 hours by 8. And that'll also give us a number that's smaller than 1. If you use the calculator, it gets you 0.625. Now that we have the same amount of time, we can compare how many lawns. To be the faster mower, you need to do more lawns in the same amount of time. And if you compare 0.6 and 0.625, 0.625 is the larger number. So that tells us your friend is the one that mows the lawns faster.